2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Quack. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, I'm so looking forward to following these two players in this group. They've been going back and forth a bit on social media leading up to the event and seem to really want to prove something out on the course today.
No, filled with talent is Lexi Thompson. This is going to be a tight tussle. I can't wait to see how this one plays out. Oh, that was pure. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Now, the breeze has just got up. You see where the flags are flickering, and it's straight back up into this player. They've decided to club up.
Nicely done. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
Nothing wrong with an opening par, just easing their way into this round.
The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left, and if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout. This one headed left and not coming back.
And here we are with the third shot. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Make this, it'll add up. Oh, did you see that one fly by? All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
Surely it's going to.
That's well holed.
Putting early on has been less than stellar, but that one, that's more like it.
Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
It's been so tight. She's tied here with her rival. And can she pull ahead now?
It's time to check on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
The perfect wind swing, nice and easy.
Putting for birdie. Ooh. 7 feet to the cup. Gallant attempt. Putting for bogey here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Sitting at 1 over for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Attaboy, good shot. Time for the second shot here at the fourth. Well struck. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's got momentum now. Just birdied the last hole.
Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. That's frustrating. And this one is for bogey. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. All right, Rich, the par 4 fifth. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
This one is chewing fiber.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Let's return to live play now. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last. Now 5 strokes behind. The tee shot at the par 4 6th has changed a lot now that that tree's been taken out of the way, Rich. But what do you think of this short par 4?
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Nicely done. This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. It's on a good line. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade.
I like it. 2 in a row.
And that'll move him to even par for the tournament. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Taking aim from about 170 yards.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Going with the 6-iron here. This one heading towards the green. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's 2 strokes ahead in this group rivalry today.
Shame it didn't drop. And back to the course with the live action. And this putt to move into the top 10. Oh, just missed. Par putt coming up here. It was on a good line. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
The old-fashioned hammer hands. That'll ruin any putter's stats. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for par.
Was that a rush of blood? And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Now 6 strokes back after that hole. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass stadium course, Rich, is a clever 3-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a 3-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple 3rd shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Oh, well done. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Quality shot, that one. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
Oh, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
This one's for birdie. Oh, so close. 8 feet to the cup. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Putting now for a bogey. Okay, steady now. Well hold. Let's move on. Here we go, Rich. The back nine on Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Yeah, they're behind their rival right now through 9 holes, but there's lots of time, lots of opportunities on this back nine to make up. It'll be interesting to see how it all ends up.
Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. From around 140 yards here.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Taking things up a notch in this Lexi-Thompson rivalry, that shot will add some fuel to the fire.
Putting for birdie here. Yes, they've made it. Now 8 shots back after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Well, that's certainly showcasing all their talents there. That's impressive.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and get rewarded for it.
No, that's too bad. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Always a tough shot to get out of.
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
Oh, yes, what a shot.
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just a decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
She's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This has a real chance.
Bit too heavy-handed there. This is a par putt. A bit long on that one. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Currently at 4 over for the day. Well, as you start to head for home here at TPC Sawgrass, you're blessed with this wonderful par 3 13th.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Oh, he's up, Tiger. It's just about 3 feet away. Ouch, that hurts. This one's for bogey. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. There's a few birdie opportunities out of the gate here on the second 9 at TPC Sawgrass, but it really starts to toughen up down the stretch, starting here with a difficult par 4 14th.
Difficult tee shot on this playing some 481 yards from the tip. You find the fairway, and you've got a decent chance of finding the green with your second shot. But if you're out of position anywhere on this hole, your number will go up exponentially.
Playing from around 160 yards.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Let's take a look at Lexi Thompson, shall we?
She's currently in 5th place.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's looking at around 14 foot, I'd say.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Oh, just missed. Bogey putt coming up here. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Currently at 6 over par. The par 4 15th again requires another strong tee shot because there's some trees in the way, Rich.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
From around 170 yards here.
Breeze straight into him.
Going with a 3-wood here. Oh, come on, sit. That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it?
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh. Let's try and make this one. And only drop the one shot.
Luke, as fast as I was traveling, I'm not too sure anything would have slowed that thing down, much less the flagstick.
Job done. Let's head to the next. Now moving over to Lexi Thompson.
Well, she's taken the lead in this rivalry, but can she hold on to it?
Here's Lexi Thompson.
And the wind is directly at her back.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. As we head to the 16th tee, the famous par 5 reached the start of the gauntlet.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Opting for the 3-wood. I don't think you planned for that. Splash. Playing this shot from about 230 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. This is their 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
Saving one there after being all over the parking lot, chipping in for the par.
That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
Now look how they attacked this one.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. All right, Rich, you've stood there, you've hit the shot. Take us through the par 3 17th.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Not a bad approach, that one. Not quite inside the birdie range, but you never know. Hole a long one. Still counts. Henny's down there. You got a read?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Might need to get the feel back on the putting green.
And not too sure what they were seeing there, but they didn't get it corrected.
This is a triple bogey attempt here. $11 feet to the cup. That's frustrating. Well, this was the conundrum, wasn't it? When the new rule came in, did they leave the flag stick in or do they take it out? I'm pretty sure they wish they would have taken it out there. And unfortunately, the shot limit has been reached on this hole. And this player is going to move on to the next. Sitting at 2 under in a share of 7th. Okay, time to return to the action. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to the finishing hole. This wonderful par 4 18th. Wonderful only if you're a spectator.
It's wonderful if you're not playing it for a lot of cash. It's just one of the most difficult, visually intimidating holes I think you'll ever face in your life. Somehow, try and hit it down the right-hand side of the fairway, keep it out of the rough, and from there, hit it out to the right-hand side of the green somehow, also keeping it out of the rough or that pot bunker short right. Listen, you'd be happy to make 5 here, that's for sure. 4s are magnificent. 3s are unicorns. They really don't happen that much. It is such a difficult, demanding finishing hole, probably one of the toughest in championship golf.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Looks like this one's going to the beach. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
They'll have to get their best bunker technique out here because this is nasty.
And this would be a great par putt if he can make this. And that will do it. His work is done here. Well, Rich, an absolutely delightful day. Pleasure to share it with you and everyone watching at home.
Luke, always a pleasure, my friend. Until next time.
Well, that was a thrilling day, and on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us.